Hello everyone, the 13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to More in Stars and Time. This old lady never spoke to me before. Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. I suppose the king will have to wait a little longer. You have enough time. You have enough of this view. Oh. Yeah, I was just going around taking care of my, regular stuff. I didn't get through anybody's things. I'm fishing. Would you like to fish for a bit? Yes. Just go ahead and fish. You know nothing will bite, and yet you fish. I'm waiting for something else to change. Once again, you didn't catch anything, but it's fine. Bookcase is filled with books about culture. Let's read that other one. Oh, Cursing of Castle, Chateau number 2. I see. So I remember what it says. Noted. I wonder what Loop will say about the drawing. Shuffle their drawings around to show you another one. It's you. Draw my friends, please. Thank you. I'm okay with skipping over a lot of dialogue now at this point. I got the friendship doodle. Thank you, talented one. Kid is very happy. Flower. You got the bright flower and put it in your pocket. Might as well say it anyway. It's just nice to give out physical proof of love or something. Oh. Alright. Kid dances. You look weird. Are you from the sky? How did you know? I'll give you this. Thank you. From the sky, so I'm giving it back. I'll turn you into a frog. Because, that's what we need. Boop their nose. Frog spell. I made you into a frog. Frogs are the best. She likes frogs. Like frogs? Totally awesome. Success. It's the little stuff. At this point, I'm beginning to wonder if there's gonna be any... I could go all the way back. We're all cowards. Cowards? Because we want to grasp whatever happiness we can in the face of death? We can't help you. None of us are skilled enough to fight. Is it bad for us to want to find happiness in the last final change in our lives? Well, that was different. Guess it was your imagination after all. Yep. Change. Get the thingy thing and get out of here. Yep. I'll need that to make a bomb. Sparrow. Bonnie's here looking morosely at the fields. What'd you want? Can't help you with anything. Yeah, but you do want my help. I know you do. Not even a little bit. Yep, I do. Rice. And pineapples. God, I want some pineapple. And samosas. Yep. Which samosas? Potato, no cheese. Yeah. All of your favorite foods. If there's one thing you remember, it's that. I do pay attention. Because of course I do. Can you come help me? I have a second now. Might as well do these now. No. Need the increased potency. I can just zoom through it. Sure, whatever you want. I just very much... I wonder what happens to me when I get to level 100. You strike. And kill it in one hit. You need to be careful. Sorry. It's fine. Everything's fine. We just jump into the next fight. We'll be okay. I think. Ready, let's go. Look at the hands. Scissor sign. Vulnerable to rockcraft. Perfect. I just need to speed all this up. So I don't necessarily need to reread everything at this rate. I need to go through all the things, but I don't need to reread. You did it. And now I get to fall. Ah, yes, this. Why aren't we allowed to touch you? Yep. But you're allowed. I'm just not used to it. I don't want to follow the script. I would like to break the script, please. You want to cry? Can't remember. You'll get used to it, right? Yeah. Just punch me in the stomach. Yep. I gotta stop yawning. Oh. Nothing's wrong. I just... like, going through this, watching the same things happen again and again and again is kind of starting to, like, lull me out. You know? I should go shoot the other things. Now. You have the timing figured out. Oh, well, that's good. Sadness notices you. What happens if Bonnie doesn't manage to kill it? Just out of curiosity. Bonnie is shaking. I'm fine. Yep, we're good. At this point, I could probably take a nap. And just... like... I want things to be different. I so desperately want things to be different. It's not gonna happen until Fryn finishes figuring out this whole witchcraft thing. I think you still look significantly more haunted than you normally do, but... you don't want them hurt either. Even now, you see it. The king, holding Bonnie in their hand. Holding, squeezing. It's because you tried to change it. Change fate. You tried to find another way. Because you tried something new. Bonnie... You take a heaving breath. You try to breathe slowly in and out. That was... What do you have to say? What's your line? Oh, yeah. I'm stronger now. We promise that we'll protect you. You can always loop back. Having that death of Bonnie just really unfortunately solidified Siffrin on the path that he's on. Oh. Hugs you tightly, and we hug back. Remember to move and hug them back tightly. Aw. See, you know how to hug. Kid learn billion blows again. Alright. Clench your fists to make your hands stop shaking. You both head back to dormant. Poor thing. Alright, let's go. Oop, nope. Hey, Stardust, how can I help you? Nope, sorry. I wanted to stop right before I got to the thing. Souvenirs. You look at the leaf, shaped like a star. You remember and forget and remember and forget. Oh. You rip the leaf to tiny pieces. Okay. Friendship doodle? Huh. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like that got ripped up. Loving fan mail? It's the gift for your housemaiden, isn't it? Don't snoop, okay? Snooping is bad. Ugh. Fine. Long thingy thing. If you had a short gizmo and a secret ingredient, you might make a bomb. Okay, nothing from her on that. Bright flower. Wave the flower towards Loop. A flower. I don't want any of your stuff, Stardust. Get that out of here. This is where your gentle, giving heart gets you. Alright. I guess we did it. Interesting so far that I haven't seen any of my ghosts in Dormant, of all places. 'Cause I would have expected that. Fan mail delivery. We give her the gift. From the lady, the classmate. Yep, the scary classmate. It's fine, though. Still wish I could have given more to her, but... oh well. Oof. Freak her out a little bit. You already have it. It's fine. You have a stylish bow, the one that you're wearing. It's perfect. Okay. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Oh, I feel better now. Hold on. Sorry, it always comes in twos. Alright. Thanks, a friend. Do you need anything? Yeah. Which will you choose? Let's do the thing. Yeah, I know. It freaks you out. You have to choose someone for something. Maybe I can help. Suppose you have more experience than I do. Experience in fighting, sure. This might take some time, so make sure you have time. I've got it now. Alright. Don't zone out. We can just skip over. But don't sit down. Alright, bonding papers. You have one of those at home. More feminine look. Looks like you. You're just gonna copy my answers. You don't nod. You're just gonna copy my answers. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. Yeah. Change belief is important. Like dating. Like dating. And you don't want to. Say the line. Well, you need to change. Now I have people that I can meet and fall in love with and do things, and I don't like doing things with people either. It's weird. Yeah. You don't react. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that I didn't react, so thereby she didn't react. Just weird and gross, and I don't want to do it at all. Yeah. Yep. I understand. It's fine. Mirabelle sighs. Do you have something like that? Yeah, do you have something like this that brings you joy and community and faith? Some other parts you don't know how to follow or don't know what to do with just bring you grief. You don't think about anything. It's more complicated, but yeah. You don't. We avoid the snot out of it. It's fine. Game the system by deciding to change by not changing. Deciding not to change. Isn't that just accepting that you're fine with everything staying the same? But you're fine with it still. You're fine. I'm not fine. I am not at all fine. Alright, I got everything back. I still gotta go do Odile's, but... then give the flower to Issa. Odile is here looking at what the shop has to offer. Yep, we're well rested and we're good. Can I help you with anything? Seems to realize you're asking genuinely. I can't skip past this as much as I would like to. Certain type of book. Paparazzi family tale. Yep. We're gonna go get it. Wait for her to calm down, and then we just go over there. Yes, I will go with you. I got time. Let's go. Thank you. Let's go. No, don't zone out. Okay, we're hanging out. Let's go to the Boulangerie. And just go through everything that we need. Do you have it still? You know if he's got it now. Now. Book. And we're good. She got it back. Perfect. How did you... You know what? Never mind. Take your time. Well, that saved you some. You go back to the middle of the woods. Alright. I can just kind of skip over this. Allow you to do your research. So this is why... Yep. Just kind of let them work their thing out. Didn't say anything. Your face said it. You got it buried deep down. Don't remember much about where I'm from. Nope, it was all worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate. You're trying to find the pieces of where you belong. But you'll never know. Yeah, you don't. She's the one who doesn't understand what a privilege it is to think that your roots don't form your identity. It's fine. It's completely fine. Alright, we give this flower to Issa. And then we see what's up. Issa's looking towards the house. Flower. Yep. Like a good one. Alright. Take it. Enjoy it. Oh. Crap. I forgot to... Yeah. We'll be sharing. Yep. Please try not to hog the corners. Yep. Hey, I finished helping everybody out. Yep. And I had talked with him in advance. So we're good. Sure you did everything that you needed to? Yeah. And we can just skip over it. Nope. We can skip over it in real life. So, what do we need me to do? Just look up at the stars. No, you're not wrong. Nope. You didn't mess it up. Cool. Constellations. Nope, don't know any. Yeah. No. Can we just stick about my depression or whatever's going on? Please. I disagree. They both kind of sound dumb. It's fine. You feel disgusted looking at him now. Why'd you have to do that? Take advantage of his feelings for you every time. He only loves you because you're forcing him. He wouldn't hate me. No, I'm not. I'm really tired of you reinforcing your own self-hate, Sifrin. For no reason. And everyone shows up and we have a nice good time. We're not. Look at you going through the motions, making sure they like you and love you. You don't care about them anymore, do you? They're just characters in the play. You're enjoying yourself now that your next step is to be loved by them. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go to the house and fight the king. But today, at least you're here with them. Every single one of their lines is at this point. Wait, then you know every single one of their lines at this point, but you're here. It's almost reassuring to know exactly how they'll react. It's not tiring or frightening at all. At least they're not leaving you behind. They're here. Oh, that's not good. But you don't know how much longer it'll be enough for you. Could you finally just break this stupid cycle, Sif? Please? Talk to them. Utilize their intelligence and wisdom. Pretty sure that library's on the second floor anyway. Man. Inward we go. Yep, we got the we will win. Alright. Not the pockets, but we gotta switch the crafts and everything back. Sifrin's knife is back. Go for the family. Let's switch you back to your crystal knuckles. And then let's go for these safe rooms. Yeah, perfect. Now we go in and we handle everything that we need to handle. Yep, up ahead. That's the sadness. Stay silent and skip. Doesn't matter if I skip my lines, they'll just go on without me. It's fine. It's fine. You managed to beat the king earlier. You feel stronger and gain a lot of XP. Perfect. One shot. 100 XP doubled for everybody else. We did it. And nobody seemed to care. Keep running. Oh, I ran into it. It's fine. These things are only like one-shot kills anyway. So it's fine. 200 XP doubled for everyone else. Am I still getting faster? And what are these spots for? Like, in all seriousness, the star. Wonder what it's for. Alright, I need to have this conversation about the universe. For us to be able to do anything. I can tell. The circles inside of circles inside of circles. As a necklace, as a design, as a something. Teardrop brooches. Okay. Which is inside the room, the house, yada yada. Remind us that changes are ripples. Oh, I didn't have the... Hold on. I didn't have the universe statement. I forgot to have the whole universe conversation because I was so used to skipping over it. Oh well. I'll go back over in a second. Some small glass containers. Take those. Take those. Take these. House of Change open. Alright. Drew that for years. It's fine. Look at what's on the table. Take it. And then let's go back to the barrels. You open the closet full of boxes and papers and a pendant. Good to have it back, even still. It's a barrel full of nothing. It's a barrel, something in there. Super sweet tonic, so you give it to Bonnie. It's a barrel full of nothing. Look what's on the table and take 3 different ones. Alright. Family. Man, I'm getting so many, like, memories and stuff. Statue of the Change God that's been destroyed. Circle key. I would like to skip over this conversation. Please. I know I asked, but I would like to skip over the whole conversation, please. Okay. So it's inside of a something is when I need to start paying attention. Okay. Inside your hand, inside the room, inside the house, which is inside of Dormant. In the world, which is here. Okay. What would it be inside of? Universe. There we go. They're all still staring at you confused, and then I make a joke. Alright. Save it. Yep. Normally, I wouldn't come back until this part, but there was definitely some new stuff that was happening. So, there is that. I almost just walked straight through and didn't think about it. Just remembered it's the room with the switch. It's fine. We're good. Do something about the door. Cool. To the right. I don't remember... I mean, there definitely was a sadness in this room, but... I don't know that I remember that. Not by a long shot, actually. Some vials, I picked them up. You know what? There was... Hold on, we're gonna come back to this. This. Door's locked tight by one of those word locks. Just a room. Yeah, because wasn't there something in this room? Yeah, okay, first off. Equipment. Okay, first the barrels. It's a barrel full of nothing. And a barrel on the side says don't shake. Hole in the wall doesn't bring you anywhere. It's a barrel. Do not shake. Okay. Memories. Cool. I was gonna wrap this up and then move on to the second floor without you guys, but I just remember that there is something in here. Because you're tired. Tired of repeating the same blinding lines over and over again. It's nice to just hear everyone else talk. Yeah. Vials. More vials. Perfect. Change God statue. All right. Filled with books written in languages. One of them is written in your language. You can read it now. Seems to have a theoretical essay about the use of witchcraft. Witchcraft. So it is real. So you start flipping through it. Sifrin, what are you looking at? Oh, it's a book about something called witchcraft. Oh, cool. I get to talk with them about it? Witchcraft? What's that? Do we really have time for this right now? You grin. I think witchcraft is what gave the king power over timecraft. Oh crap. This would be very, very, very useful to know, wouldn't it? Interesting. May I see? How are you reading this? Letter's bad. I can't read it at all. I've never even heard of witchcraft. Are you sure it's even real? Worth a try. Since you can read it, can you translate what you can, Sif? You nod furiously. You start reading and translate as best you can. I'll leave the thinking to you all. I'm a child. I have a lot on my mind. I cannot help. Understandable. Isabel and Odile listen intently, while Mirabelle and Bonnie start playing some kind of game in the corner. You keep translating. After a bit, Odile nods. I think I understand. Wishcraft, as the name implies, is the art of crafting wishes, of making whatever you desire come true. Yes. According to this, there seems to be no clear limit on what kind of wish you can make come true. A big part of it seems to come through just believing very strongly that your wish will come true, huh? So, by crafting some specific ritual in conjunction with a powerful will for your wish to come true, people can seemingly make any kind of wish come true. Okay. You used the word congestion, so now I'm confused. Conjunction. It means the same way we use craft and certain knowledge and will to make figurines move, there's a way to use craft to make your wishes come true. You nod. Bonnie raises their hand. You have a question, Boniface? Can it make any wish come true if you ask? Yes, but the way the wish comes true seems a little more complicated than that from what Sifrin translated. Yeah, depending on what you ask, your wish might not come true. But you might get the means to make your wish come true. So, let's say you wish to win a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Instead of just having it come through pure luck, you might get something to help make it come true. Like maybe you'd get better at reacting and you could see your opponent's hand in slow motion as it falls so you can change your own hand. Or maybe you'd get the insight to tell... Oh, hold on. Sorry, that's Odile. Or maybe you'd get the insight to tell what they'd be playing based on their body language. Or just go back in time forever so that you always win. Or you'd get the power to see the future so you'd know what hand your opponent will play beforehand. Oh, or maybe you could meet a powerful rock, paper, scissors master who would be willing to teach you through the goodness of their heart. Maybe. So, what if your opponent also made a wish to win? What do you think would happen? Maybe the wishes would cancel each other out. The match would end in a draw. Oh my god. The king wished for everything to be frozen forever. Right? I wished to be able to stay alive until we beat the king. So, in a way, technically, the world does freeze forever for one person. Constantly going back to that one point. That's the canceling it out. That's why I can't live after I beat the king. Because our two wishes cancel each other out. right? Unless there needs to be a third wish to cancel out the other two wishes to make it so that this way the wishes still both happen? Or maybe their wish would be considered null, and it'd be anyone's game. So, or maybe the wishes can't work because it's two opposite wishes, so they'd both explode and destroy the whole world. Oh, no. But neither of the wishes would come true then. So maybe they'd both get to win somehow. Maybe they'd go to different tournaments. Or share a medal. Cute. This is fascinating. Makes you want to go into wishology, huh? Almost. So if wishcraft is how the king got his powers, what did he wish for then? I don't know, but maybe his power to freeze people in time might not be what he wished for. But it's the means to make his wish come true. To make Vogard perfect, a perfect picture. Oh, but then, question. I have a question. Yeah, Mira? I give you permission to speak. Thank you. Siffrin, you think the king could have gotten timecraft powers by just wishing for them, right? You nod. Considering he's the one who told you about wishcraft in the first place. So then, if he wished to be that powerful, wouldn't anyone making a wish at any time be kind of dangerous? We'd be living in a very different world, wouldn't we? If someone wished to be the strongest person alive, or a kid wished for 1,000,000 ponies, we could do that? Wish for 1,000,000 ponies? Oh no. To answer your question, my dear Mira, it seems that just wishing for things does hold a little bit of power, but not enough to actually make anything come true. But like Sif said, over time, people figured out specific ways to do wishcraft to increase their chance of the wish coming true. It depends on the wish, too. Some wishes are easier to make come true. It also depends on the strength of the wish, like how much you want it to come true. Although it seems the strength of the wish isn't as important as the whole ritual part. You can wish as hard as you want for something, but if there's no ritual, it's very likely that nothing will happen. So is the ritual me just going back through this every time? And that thereby we can't beat the king? Because this ritual is part of the ritual that allowed for that to happen in the first place? I wish I won this single game. I wouldn't ask for much belief or for a lot of rituals, but in theory you could prepare rituals and wish for something much larger, like I wish I could win this world tournament, or the ritual of us having that last dinner and going through this as a group and having a group evening before we go. Oh my god, there's so many theories. Not all of them can be right though. There's a lot of strands this could be. Or I wish to get enough power so I can freeze the whole country in time, right? Right. So the king knew how to do wishcraft then? That's what this means. Wishcraft could account for his mastery over timecraft, and so he must have known of specific rituals to make his wish come true. Where would he have learned them? Oh, it's gonna be in that library. Does it matter? Because that's it, isn't it? That's it. Wishcraft is the art of making wishes come true. Wishes that could bestow immense power. A wish must be what's trapping you here. I called it. That's it, that's it, that's it. You can't help but smile widely. Finally, a hint. Finally, a real path you can follow. Something you can do. You try and calm your breathing. Phew. Okay. So what? Do I have to wish to be able to move on after the king and set up a ritual? Specific rituals, huh? It's a long shot, but there might be another book about wishcraft somewhere. Something you couldn't read before. I think I have an idea. But I'm going to go around and do some more stuff for this first floor because that's the last thing about witchcraft on this floor. So that's all the time we've got for this episode. Take care, everybody.